Hello everyone. It's 4:18 p.m. So, I'm surprised I was able to get a nap this morning. Like right after 11:30, I guess, between 11 No, it was about excuse me, it was about close to noon, and I guess I was able to get an hour nap. And then I was still tired. So, I was hungry enough that I ate what I would call a late lunch, because anything after 2:30 for me is a late lunch. But I don't know how hungry I'll be for dinner later on. So I not all that long ago got done eating lunch. This morning I just had, what did I have this morning? I just had um, those instant microwavable cheese grits and eggs. That was it. Two eggs. Two, like, boiled eggs. The eggs that are pre-boiled that you get at the store. And then for lunch I had a chicken pot pie, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, and a small cup of pears. But for dinner, if the fruits and vegetables haven't gone bad, then I'll have that and probably some mashed potatoes. But I don't know. I might have the shepherd's pie, but I gotta eat those vegetables and the other fruit before they go bad. I hope they didn't go bad, but I gotta try to eat an avocado as well. So I was wondering. I'm sitting here thinking everybody hates me and thinking everybody's ignoring me. And I'm not going to go into detail or mention names at all, because the way the perps instigate and get messy and stuff like that, you know, the perps want to instigate and get messy. But I'm not going to mention names. But someone recently did a video in support of me, and thank you. And then a perp lied and said that I kept deleting that person's comments and said that she was a perp. And it's like, I see this person being targeted. Why would I lie? Why would I delete somebody's comments and lie and say that they're a perp? Hold on, wait, what's my eye? So, but I'm going to call out the perp who made that lie. That perp J.E. That perp J.E. who is who's cult follow, one of who's cult followers. That J.E. perp trying to be messy and stuff like that. You a dude, you a guy, and you want to try to be messy and create lies and false rumors. So, I wasn't even aware that the other person was trying to contact me, but it's like, excuse me. So I'm wondering why. Like, sometimes I would go, like, what seemed like a whole week and get little to no comments on my videos. But I know a lot of abusive people who, try to make abusive, bullying comments, harassing comment. Hold up. It's been dark in here almost all day. I figured that maybe I can, if I need to, I don't know if this video can go a little longer, but I just wanted to address this right quick before I talk about my main topic. So, if you haven't been sending me harassing or abusive comments, then I'm not the type to block unless unless a person is like involved in something evil or something like that. So this JE perp, false. I don't even like. It's like the only way I will delete a comment is if you make an abusive or oppressive comment. If you make an abusive comment, and then, after I had already blocked you before, and you make an abusive comment on my channel with another account, then I block that one too. But, you know how with us being targeted, they keep us isolated and they don't want us to connect, and so they block us from talking to each other, and then we get into two targets, like get into an argument because you might be like, well, I thought you blocked me or whatever, and then they might be like, no, it wasn't me, the perps did that. So I have hardly been getting any comments, so I already see everything is messed up. If somebody might send a supportive comment and I go to click on it and try to comment back, and the comment is, censored by YouTube. Or lately what's been going on is, I don't know, they've been manipulating the thumbs up by, I think the perps doing that manually on their own, trying to manipulate and play games and manipulate my emotions by, they know how emotionally sensitive I am about the thumbs up and thumbs down and stuff like that. So I remember far back as 2012, they had a man who was supposedly a truther, but I do remember he said something smart ass to me. And so then I got blocked. And then next thing on Twitter, back in 2012 or something. And so me and him talked on the phone. He said, well, no, I would never block anybody. And so he said, well, Twitter is doing that to trying to cause division, and they're just trying to suppress the truth. So that they're just trying to suppress the truth or whatever. So that might I guess that's been going on for a long time, because I might even try to communicate like with one of my email accounts. If ever since that J Demon Rotten shit perp had found that email and hacked it, some kind of way, now it's like I can't even I guess if she feel like if I blocked her on purpose, yeah, I did, because of all the threats, abuse, and harassment. So me blocking her, she figured, well, if I can't contact you, then you can't contact nobody on this email. She even admitted that she has a boyfriend who's a hacker. So ever since she tried to, violate my boundaries and disrespect me, and when she tried to harass me with through email, I didn't give her my email address, but I don't know who gave her my email address. And so now, if I try to email somebody from that account, it's like talking to a brick wall. So, now I'm disappointed because I had a lot of important stuff with that email. And so now certain business, I can receive email, but if I send it, it's like they never get it. They never get my email. So that's one of the reasons why I wrote that blog post saying thanks, because I even have, you know, but anyway, I'm not going to go into deep detail, but I know that I don't know if it's perps pretending to give fake support by giving me a thumbs up and then take the thumbs up away, because I've been seeing my thumbs up manipulated, and of course if I'm not guaranteed a thumbs up on every video, but I'm damn sure guaranteed multiple thumbs down on every video. So on Twitter, at least for the whole week, I've been getting mostly, it's like as if I've been tweeting to a brick wall. Like almost nobody responds to any of my tweets. I feel largely ignored. And so I feel largely ignored on Twitter. So but then I noticed that I wonder why it seems like everybody on Twitter seems like, I'm wondering, well, y'all fake, because all y'all do is pretend to fake like my post, and you never spread and retweet anything I tweet. But I'm generous enough to retweet people's tweets all the time and stuff. I retweet more than I tweet. And people say that they find that annoying. But like when I would retweet people's tweets and then 2 days later realize that they took off the like or the retweet. And so somebody DM'd me on Twitter and was telling me about the I forgot exactly what she was trying to say, that I don't remember, but it's something that the perps were manipulating and stuff like that. So I was basically trying to say that if you're one of my supporters, and if you haven't told me anything mean, or if you haven't bullied me and stuff like that, I don't really have a reason to much to block you or anything like that, But and also I just had so many people who betrayed and turned against me and all that too. So it's like that JE perp I saw recently within the past year or so, that he used to talk like he was in support of other targeted individuals. So he must have been one of those targeted individuals who turned into a perp, because he's now perping his ass off. So but this video turned out to be longer. This part turned out to be longer than I intended it to be. But all day it's been dark in here and looking like it's gonna rain. And it's still daytime. It's 4:31 right now. So not long ago, I went to use the bathroom after I ate lunch, the moment I turned the water on to wash my hands, somebody right next door was popping. Not at the motel. I think it was at whatever building or house or whatever that is next. That's right behind this building. Right by my bathroom window was popping firecrackers. Popping firecrackers, and I heard 8 shots, and I couldn't tell what was right next to me, and I couldn't tell if it was firecrackers or gunshots. So I guess to letting me know that I'm being watched. So I can't even talk about a misunderstanding of some sort with another TI, because then the perps love that, and then they want to try to keep up the division and create division, and in the past, people who I thought was targeted then they turn around and start to act like a perp too. But, these people recently, who say that they're supporting me and they're trying to contact me, and they know that they're not perps. But I don't know, it's crazy. But anyway, the perps, they don't want targets to get together, and it's like they create division, and then another target will make it like as if, you know, I mean, like the perps will try to manipulate a TI into believing that you a perp when you never perp them, and vice versa. And it just creates more and more confusion. So I'm gonna separate this from, because it took like a long time and I didn't want to do two topics in one. So there was another video that I wanted to do that is gonna be in the next video, because I just couldn't do it in here because I had already elaborated for a lengthy time, longer than I intended. My stomach is hurting right now. So but I'm protecting myself from witchcraft, occult, Freemasonry, New Age, and all that as well. And it's like, I mean, I'm just trying to protect myself with that too. But it's like, before I go, I wanted to say, before I move on to another video, I wanted to say that during my nap, I had another nightmare, or well, it was during the day, so it can't be called a nightmare. Another like bad dream of being served in a cafeteria setting and being treated mean. And and it was supposed to be portrayed as my elementary school cafeteria again, and being treated mean. It's like, I don't know why they using that theme of me being back in elementary school, like in first grade, and being treated mean and denied food. But I guess, in the perps, they address me as a little girl and stuff like that. So they manipulate the thumbs up and thumbs down and the comments, and they might be having perps blocking me from another target, or blocking another target from me without me even realizing. All I know is the majority of the people from the so-called TI community, the majority of them, their minds are poisoned against me with the lies, false rumors, and smear campaigns, saying that I'm the perp, or that I'm the an ungrateful scammer and a fraud and stuff like that. And then they laugh while they create those rumors, and then other targets they believe them. So like other targets, it's like as if nobody, well, I'm not gonna say nobody, but it seems like almost nobody who's legitimately targeted, most of them make like as if they avoid me like the plague, like as if they don't want to associate with me. And then it's vice versa. When people that I haven't even done them anything, like Richard Moore, who calls himself U.S. Anti-Gang Stalking Association, and then he's always making like he call out fakes, and I never did him anything, but I'm pretty sure like rumors around Quora probably, somebody had said on Twitter yesterday that they didn't trust him, to be legit or genuine. But here he's always calling out fakes. But anyway, I did not go for a walk today. My stomach is hurting, and it looks like as if it wants to rain, and I just didn't feel like any outside bullshit. So I just stayed home and tried to keep the peace. And I've been having my ears covered and protected from the outside loud music all day. So, um, now my ears are stinky and sweaty. I mean, in the inside of my ears and stuff like that. But I've been feeling confused, panicky, and just feeling like I'm suffering depression and stuff like that. So, I mean, that's it for that topic right now. And I'll see y'all in a few minutes.